welcome to my sewing channel, So Do It Emma. This is where I talk all about dressmaking, fabrics and patterns. In today's vlog I'm going to be talking about inclusive patterns that have just kind of recently appeared. Some new, some very recent, if I can talk about them. Yes, so I've had a wee scoot and this is what I really like so far. If you haven't already, get yourself comfy, get a cuppa, a brew or a beverage of your choice, depending on what time or day or night it is with you guys. But I hope you're all well and you're ready to roll. Let's get this thing going. So, first off, it's very recent, but not too recent. Can I talk about this? It's the Deer and Door Sirocco jumpsuit. Now they have extended a couple of the patterns, so it's good. One being the plantain tee, which is a free tee, so you can go and check that out. And also, for some bizarre reason, they've done a jumpsuit. The Sirocco jumpsuit I'm talking about. This is like a tried and true with many of smaller size range. But now they have evolved the size range and they are doing their curve size range now. So Sirocco jumpsuit is now available up to a hip of 60 inches, which is the body measurement. So I think that's 61, 62 finished garment measurement. So there's a wee bit of ease in there for sitting down and bending over and all the rest of it. So yes, I'm going to do this. Oh yes, I can't wait. I'm really excited. I've got maybe 1 or 2 fabrics that I've definitely put aside for this, and I'm counting down the days for I was literally counting down the days for this being released, and now it has. I'm like, so yes, I cannot wait to do this. Moving on, we've got Victory Patterns. Now they have released the Sofia dress, the one with the gathering, last year. Was it last year? And this was really hot topic. And I bought a fabric with this in mind. I've not used that fabric for that pattern. I think I'm going to use that fabric for a different pattern because I kind of need to use that amount of yardage. Sorry, Victory Patterns, but it's just going to happen, and I'll come back to Sofia again sometime soon. But we're talking about the Lola dress. Now this is a jersey dress. I think it would be absolutely amazing, like a ponte, quite a stable knit. It still has some stretch. Just check your composition of your fabric. Now the Lola dress goes from a 0 to 32 now, so it goes up to a 60 hip. I like the features. You could probably colour block this with some cool colour combinations, or just keep it as plain and simple. But I do like the lines of this. Really nice. I think it's going to be added into my basket one of these days. But I'm trying not to buy any more patterns because I've got loads to get on with, you know. We're talking about shirts. Now, I'm wearing a shirt. This is the Helen's Closet Cameron shirt, which I tested back earlier this year, late last year. I love it. Now, Clashmates just brought out a shirt. It's got 2 views, one just being a button-up standard collar, and then the other view is fashion forward, more pointy down collar. Comes with plackets. the oh, what's it called? The yoke. It's got a back yoke. I do like the Vernon shirt. The samples and the textures that I've seen so far are triple. Yeah, so as with all Clashmates, well, most of the Clashmates patterns are now available in 0 to 32. I think they're still backdating the catalogue, so to get it in the slightly smaller size range for bustier girls. But yeah, it's in the full 2 size ranges, so that goes up to a 60 bust, which is amazing. I mean, we've got a dress. Now, this is part of the Balance collection from Name Pattern. This is the most recent collection now. It's got 3 patterns, and I'm going to take away my favourite one, if you don't mind. It's the Tikka Ortaka dress. It's got a lovely V neck and a curved waist line, and it's got, I love the sleeves. The sleeve details are really nice. It's midi length. This is seen on the high street, so all over the place. Yeah, it's the curved waistline that is definitely getting heads turned with this one. So the sizing is 4 to 28 UK sizes, and it goes up to a 52 3/4 inch bust. Probably the least size inclusive pattern out of my bunch. And it goes up to a 55 7/8 inch hips. Really like it. It might just have to go into my basket at some point. And yeah, I'm going backwards on what I just said about trying not buying any patterns. What is a girl got to do? Okay, Nocturne PJs by So Liberated. Love this. Definitely bought this. So I'm thinking PJs, but obviously there's a element for this top to be a blouse. Yeah, have you seen the version? So cool. I think there's some embroidery going on. Really nice. So this is by So Liberated, if I've not already said, if you've not already guessed. It's up to a 58 inch bust for the blouse or top, pyjama top, or a 61 inch for the bottoms. Now the bottoms are elasticated. Fabulous for pyjamas, and this is a woven pattern. So yeah, so that's a 0 to 34. Last but not least, it's a free pattern. It's the Bowen dress from Peppermint. Last but not least, it's the Bowen dress from Peppermint magazine, and it's a Kiwi designer. It's Hubbarding. Now, I've recently found out about this designer. I will link her website in below. She's got really quite quirky, quite cool designs. Not the most size inclusive on her website. I think it goes up to 24, but there's quite a lot of size margin. What's that? Ease. There's quite a lot of ease in a lot of their patterns, so yeah. I'm always flabbergasted why they always use an A to N range in Peppermint magazine. It would be quite easier if they did 0 to 34, because you know where you stand. Yeah, But I like this. It's the floaty summery dress. Big sleeves, gathering skirt, floaty. It's almost like roller gown kind of feel on the bottom half. Yeah, what's not to like? This goes up to a 57.5 inch bust. So really good inclusive size range on this. Like all Peppermint magazines, love them. They seem to fit really, really well. Yeah, I love the shape of this. It's just so floaty. The sleeves so billowy. Yeah, you can see me waltzing through trees and try not to get caught by brambles, bushes. You know, the jaggy things that seem to, yeah, cause issues. So, yeah, that's me. That's my 6 patterns to talk about. I hope this size inclusive enough. If you spotted a pattern and I've not known about it and it's size inclusive and it's just out, let me know. I feel like I've missed a couple out. Yeah? Okay. Oh, before I go, there's been a couple of releases from By Hand London, the Flora dress, which has also been expanded in the size range. Finally, this has been one of my please do it, please come on, I'm waiting. The Flora dress. Yeah. I love the Flora dress. It's been one of my favourites since since I found out about By Hand London, and way back in the day they weren't quite size inclusive. But now this is, and I think it goes up to a UK 36, 38. Yeah. I'll include the thing. But I love the shape of this. Yeah. I can see a few fabrics in my stash, being one, after I put them aside for other patterns. So yeah, what's the girl got to do? Yeah, I am dreaming up a Flora dress in my head right now. I'm gonna have to come back and talk to you about this because this is just like blowing my mind completely. But yes, I hope you've enjoyed this. I'll let you get on with your day because I'm just blabbering away now. Love you lots. If you haven't already, please give me a little thumbs up, and if you want to see more content like me blabbering away about sewing and patterns and fabric, subscribe. I know there's half of you that watch my video don't subscribe. What is with that? Come on, join me, join the family, please. Okay, for sure now I'm gonna let you get on with your day, so toddle off and I'll see you very soon. Take care, bye.